What we're going to do is take a look at the file structure inside of Canvas. While initially you may not think it's really that important, you need to look down the road. So as you build your course now for this year, everything is going to be great. Think like a year or two down the road when you have this course established and you have a billion files inside of Canvas and you're trying to make sense of certain things. It's going to be really hard to figure out what's what. Also, when you do a blueprint course within your team and you're sharing a course, a common course among many teachers, having a file structure is exceptionally important. To get started, on the left-hand side navigation, click Files. Then on the far right, we're going to notice here are the files that I currently have, but I want to create a new folder. I'm going to click plus folder and name it Homepage Images. So just take a second and think, what is going to be inside this file folder? Yep, any homepage images. So this is the only place I put my homepage images is inside this folder. I'm going to click. Now I could click upload and go find them on my computer, but I'm kind of lazy, so I'm just going to drag them from my desktop and drop them right in there. I got another amazing headshot. I'm just going to drag and drop, and it's going to appear directly right in there. There's something new though. Automatically it gave me these little check marks over here because it says that they're published. But check this out. If I click it, just the checkbox, I'm going to notice that I could say unpublish this image. So they're going to be here, but nobody's going to see it but me. Only people with the link can view. Or to say this image, I want it available from the beginning date and the end date. So I'm going to click publish and click update. If you come across an image, in your course, it looks like a grayed out lock, you're going to have to go back into the file structure where your image is and go take a look here because it may not be published correctly. Now I'm going to go back to my home page. Now that I have my images, I want to place them somewhere on my page. I'm going to click edit, click the waffle so I can drag this down a tad. I need to add my image here, my headshot. So I'm going to add a little space, and then I'm going to go up here and click images. It's a course image. It's already in my Canvas course somewhere. And because I just uploaded it, it's right here. There will be a way where you can navigate around to try to find your image, look for the date added, but there's a few ways to kind of research and look for your images. So I'm just going to click my image, and that is way too big. So there's a few ways I can reduce the size. If I click the image, I can go to options. On the far right hand side, I'm going to adjust this. I'm going to say like 200. It will automatically adjust the ratio. The other thing is you need to add your alt text here. Right now it says headshot. It's terrible. So let's just call it headshot of Colin Davitt. So that way when there's a screen reader and it's reading over to try to find these, to try to read what these images are, then it's going to be able to read this alternate text out to the person who's viewing our course, and they're going to know now, oh, there's an image there, and the image is of the teacher. Click done, and now we notice the picture is a more reasonable size. So the one word of advice I can give you now is be very mindful of how you set up your file structure. It's going to pay off long term.